Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Dang Good Show. I'm your host, Christine Dang. Today, we'll explore the art of embracing self-awareness and self-love in the digital world. In this era of likes, shares, and viral trends, how do we hold onto the core of who we are and find our true selves in the maze of social media? In this digital era, it's easy to lose sight of what matters most, our inner peace and happiness. The constant connectivity impacts our journey towards self-awareness and self-love. If you want to learn how to balance your digital life with real meaningful connections, check out episode 14. Mindful Tech, balance between digital life with real connections. I'll leave a link in this episode's description. It's a timely exploration of how we can maintain our emotional and mental well-being in a world that's increasingly online. I'm so glad you are here to join me as we navigate the digital landscape to find authenticity and peace within. So let's dive into this vital conversation and discover how we can thrive in this interconnected digital landscapes while staying true to ourselves. And it all starts with awareness. In the digital world, our screens can become mirrors reflecting fragmented versions of ourselves. It's easy to feel lost in the scroll. Scrolling mindlessly is a modern-day trance, sometimes questioning our worth and path. We've all been trapped in the vortex of social media, where negative thoughts often overshadow our joys. The digital age, while connecting us, also amplifies our insecurities and fears, leading to increased anxiety and depression, which then leads to overthinking, that relentless whirlwind of thoughts that can make us feel lost and overwhelmed. Then, falling into the comparison trap on social media is like quicksand. Studies show it can really mess up our self-image, but there's hope. Mindfulness, being aware, can transform this passive activity into an empowering ritual. Recognizing and embracing our emotions is the first step towards healing. It all starts with learning how to understand our inner selves, and in doing so, make our world a more empathetic and understanding place. I think it all starts by embracing what I would call the self-love protocol. Love in the time of algorithms can seem like a distant concept, but self-love is the protocol that keeps us grounded. That's where we set boundaries, curate our feeds, and protect our hearts in the vastness of the internet. By taking care of yourself, I truly believe that it would not only improve your happiness, mental and emotional well-being, but also improves productivity and focus. It's an investment in your future self. That's what I tell myself when I don't feel like doing anything. A little push to do more with my life. I'll share 2 daily habits that has made a big difference in my life combined. They'll only take about 20 minutes of your day. I found these practices really beneficial over the years and do my best to stick with them consistently. Let's dive into the first habit. Cultivating compassion and the power of gratitude. Think of compassion as a superpower. When we channel love and empathy, we not only lift ourselves up, but also create a ripple effect of positivity around us. So, how do we use compassion to break the chains of negativity and build supportive, uplifting communities? The antidote is gratitude. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good practice, it's a way of life. If you've listened to my past episodes, you know I've talked about gratitude journals a few times before. For those new to the show, I've been keeping a gratitude journal for over 10 years, and I can tell you firsthand that When I stopped for a month or so, my outlook on life took a negative turn. It's the same with meditation. Consistency is key to keeping my mind sharp. But what makes gratitude journals so unique is that they're backed by science. First, they boost happiness and well-being. According to positivepsychology.com, people who regularly express gratitude tend to be more satisfied with their lives, showing greater resilience and develop virtues like patience, humanity, and wisdom. Second, Mayo Clinic Health Systems lists improved mood and immunity among the many health benefits. Gratitude can help lower depression, anxiety, and chronic pain, as well as reduce the risk of disease. Third, gratitude improves sleep and heart health. Research covered by the Greater Good magazine suggests that grateful folks sleep better, have healthier hearts, and experience fewer aches and pains. Gratitude is a key to psychological well-being, improving relationships, and counteracting depression. But it's important to note that gratitude journals may not work the same for everyone. While many studies show significant benefits, the effectiveness can vary among individuals. Robert Emmons, a prominent researcher on the science of gratitude, has done groundbreaking studies on gratitude journals, offering a deeper understanding of when and why they can be beneficial. So, while gratitude journals aren't a one-size-fits-all solution, they've helped countless people, including me, develop a more positive and resilient mindset. Give it a shot and see how it could work for you. Enjoying what you're hearing? Fantastic! To make sure you're always in the loop with the latest episode, just hit that subscribe button. Your support makes all the difference. And hey, this podcast thrives because of awesome listeners like you. So a big shout out for that. And of course, I'm on Instagram. Find and follow me at Christine_Dang. Lastly, looking for more information on what we discussed today? Just cruise on over to thedangoodshow.com, click on the episode you're curious about, and voila! Access to the show notes. Now, without further ado, let's jump back into the show. Alright, before I get into the second habit, let's chat about self-awareness. It's like going on an epic journey inside yourself. Think of it as really getting to know who you are, warts and all. Accepting and understanding ourselves fully isn't always easy, but man, is it worth it. It's about embracing every bit of who you are, which is the real bedrock of self-love. This means becoming your own biggest cheerleader, healing from those old wounds, forgiving yourself for your missteps, and taking care of your body and soul. When we do this, we're not just surviving, we're thriving. It's setting ourselves up to live the most fulfilling life possible. Let me give you a couple of real life examples. Example 1. A good friend of mine used to beat herself up constantly over the smallest things. She'd make a little mistake at work or forget to text someone back and then spend hours spiraling in self-criticism. However, once she started practicing self-awareness, she began to notice these patterns of negative self-talk. By journaling her thoughts and reflecting on them, she realized how harshly she was treating herself. Over time, she learned to replace those critical voices with kinder, more compassionate ones. Now, she approaches life with a positive outlook and doesn't sweat the small stuff as much. She cheers herself on the daily and practices forgiveness, knowing that perfection is a myth. Example number 2. For me, self-awareness meant confronting my habit of always putting others' needs before my own. Growing up in a family where helping others were highly valued, I developed a tendency to say yes to everything, even when I was exhausted. But I eventually hit a wall and realized that I couldn't pour from an empty cup. I started checking in with myself before committing to anything and asking, does this align with my energy and my well-being right now? By setting boundaries and saying no when necessary, I began to prioritize my needs, which allowed me to show up for others more genuinely. So, let's support ourselves like we would our best friends, because at the end of the day, our relationship with ourselves sets the tone for every other relationship we have. And that's a journey worth taking, my friends. Now, let's talk about the second habit, exercise. I know. Exercise is often a dreaded word, but trust me, it's a game changer for building confidence. This is coming from someone, I'm pointing at myself by the way, who used to loathe any form of exercise in my 20s. But over the years, I've learned that exercise helped me embrace self-love and build confidence, totally transforming my relationship with my body. Have you ever heard of hope molecules? They're more scientifically known as myokines. These are proteins produced by muscle cells when we exercise. They're getting a lot of attention in scientific research because of their potential positive effects on our health. One myokine in particular is called irisin, and it's like a superhero for our bodies. It improves memory, learning, and mood, and acts as a natural antidepressant. When we exercise, our muscles release irisin into the bloodstream. It's produced during muscle contractions and helps turn certain types of fat into a kind that burns more calories, which is great for our health. Plus, it keeps our hearts healthy and could even help with weight-related issues like diabetes. Research on myokines, especially irisin, shows just how powerful exercise can be on our health and longevity. These hope molecules can improve our metabolism, reduce inflammation, and possibly even help with cardiovascular diseases. It's amazing how exercise benefits our bodies beyond just fitness and weight management. So, here's a simple tip. Try choosing 6 different exercises. Just 6. 2 for arms, 2 for legs, and 2 for abs. And do 1 set of 15 reps daily. That's it. 1 set of each with 15 reps daily. Contract those muscles and see the difference over time. The key is staying consistent every day. I was shocked when I saw the massive difference in just a few months by doing it every morning. So, let's get moving and release those hope molecules. Staying positive isn't about pretending life's challenges don't exist. It's about finding that sweet spot of emotional balance. Over time, you'll learn how to manage your emotions effectively, choosing happiness and peace over anger and despair. The key to happiness lies in our thoughts, and a quicker way to achieve that emotional balance is by combining a gratitude journal and exercise with mindfulness, aka meditation. Think of it as your own personal toolkit for navigating life's ups and downs. Let me break down how each tool works together. Number 1, gratitude journal. Writing down what you're thankful for shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. Picture this. You sit down with your journal at the end of a hectic day and you jot down the laughter you shared with a friend or that delicious cup of coffee you had in the morning. These little moments can transform your mindset, helping you recognize the joy hidden in everyday life. Number 2, exercise. Moving your body releases those feel-good hope molecules or myokines. Even a quick 20-minute walk can boost your mood and help you feel more centered. For me, doing a simple home workout daily, just a mix of squats, arm, and ab exercises, helps me feel stronger, both physically and mentally. The consistent practice builds resilience over time. Number 3, mindfulness meditation. Meditation is like a gym session for your mind. Just 5 minutes of stillness can help you declutter your thoughts, boost clarity, and foster emotional balance. I love using the Headspace app for guided meditation. This isn't a sponsored ad or anything. It's not just emptying your thoughts entirely, but gently steering your thoughts back to a place of peace and presence. In a world filled with challenges, being your own cheerleader is essential. Trust your instincts, follow what feels right, and steer clear of negativity. Your intuition is your best guide to a fulfilling life. So, when you're feeling overwhelmed or caught up in a negative spiral, remember to reach for your emotional toolkit. A few minutes spent journaling, exercising, or meditating can help you reset your mindset and restore your balance. Trust me, it's a game changer. And that wraps up today's episode on The Dang Good Show. Remember, in this digital world, it's not just about staying connected online. It's about staying true to yourself. Whether it's through gratitude journaling, mindful exercises, or simply being kind to yourself, these small habits can make a big difference. They've certainly helped me, and I hope they can do the same for you. So keep those hope molecules flowing, stay consistent with your self-care routine, and always remember, your mental health and emotional well-being is just as important as your online presence. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on another episode filled with good vibes and practical advice. Keep embracing self-awareness and self-love, my friends. Stay positive, stay true, and stay dang good. Much love, C Dang signing out. Thank you for joining us on The Dang Good Show. Remember to swing by our website, thedangoodshow.com, where you can easily subscribe on platforms like Apple, Google, and Spotify to keep up with our latest episodes. Loved what you heard today? A thumbs up and a positive review on your favorite listening platform would be incredibly appreciated. And if our show struck a chord with you, sharing it with just one friend can help our community grow and thrive. Thanks once more for lending your ears to me on The Dang Good Show. Until we meet again, take care and goodbye.